right, shalom, shalom. It's the brother Quashab coming back at you with another quick lesson. But before I get started, I want to give all praises, glory, infinite honors unto Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rikakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who taught me this truth and rule well. Peace, blessings, and salutations be to the hopefully elect, all right, as well as those that believe in the gospel. And may you endure to the end, Lord willing, all right? And the title of this lesson is going to be America would be totally obliterated, all right? America will be totally obliterated, okay? As I came across this article yesterday, all right? It says nuclear attack, worst case scenario, could see 90% of Americans wiped out. False, all right? I'm here to tell you that that's false. All right, which is, this article pretty much goes into if there was an attack on the silos, all right, out there in the Midwest, in which the radioactive fallout or whatnot. But we know that according to Bible prophecy, all right, according to the scriptures, that America would be completely obliterated, all right, completely obliterated. Now, I want to grab this word obliterated. Just thought of it. Let's see what this means. Obliterate. It says to blot out, cause to disappear, remove all traces of, to wipe out. You see? This is what's going to happen to the America, all right, which we know as the daughter of Babylon, all right? The revised Roman Empire, Rome, the rebirth of Rome, all right? This place that we live in now, all right, in the northern hemisphere, all right, which we call North America, okay, will be completely obliterated, all right? It says to cause to be forgotten, blot out a remembrance. You see? This place is gone, all right? It's going, all right? Because it hasn't been done yet. It says, it also says to erase, all right? And that's what's getting ready to happen here, all right? Now, I'm going to get a couple scriptures. You know, I don't intend on being too long, all right, because I just want to refute the title of this article, all right? Because I saw this, and I was like, wait a minute, 90% is not enough, all right? 90% is not enough. You see? No, America is going to be totally obliterated, man, all right? Now, I'm going to start off with, it's the book Isaiah, all right, chapter 13. And I'm going to start at 19. All right, it says, in Babylon, all right, aka America, the glory of kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldees, excellency, shall be as when the Most High overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah. It shall never be inhabited, neither shall it be dwelt in from generation to generation. Neither shall the Arabian pitch tent there, neither shall the shepherds make their fold there. But wild beasts of the desert shall lie there, and their houses shall be full of doleful creatures, and owls shall dwell there, and satyrs shall dance there, and the wild beasts of the island shall cry in their desolate houses, and dragons in their pleasant palaces. And her time is near to come, her days shall not be prolonged. You see? All of the type of animals, all right? This place is going to be completely annihilated, man. It says the Arabian can't even pitch tent there, all right? Which they take and pitch tents, all right, in desert places where there are no crops grown, all right? No, you're not going to be able to do that here on the shores of America, okay? It says it shall be as when the Most High overthrows Sodom and Gomorrah. All right, now I think I bookmarked the account. Yep, it's in Genesis 19. And, Salaki, I'm a little under the weather. But it says Genesis 19 and 20. I'll start at 22. It says, Haste thee, escape thither, for I cannot do anything till thou become thither. Therefore the name of the city was called Zoar. The sun was risen upon the earth when Lot entered into Zoar. Then Yahweh rained upon Sodom and Gomorrah brimstone and fire from Yahweh out of heaven. And he overthrew those cities and all the plain and all the inhabitants of the cities and that which grew upon the ground. You see? Completely obliterated. All right? It says, I'll read it. I'll read it. It says, verse 26. I was going to jump to 28, but I'll read it. It says, but his wife looked back behind him and she became a pillar of salt. You see? So even by her turning back and looking at Sodom and Gomorrah, all right, she turned into what the city was, all right? Ashes. It says, and Abraham got up early in the morning to the place where he stood before Yahweh, and he looked toward Sodom and Gomorrah and toward all the land of the plain, and beheld, and lo, the smoke of the country went up as a smoke of a furnace. You see? And it came to pass, when the Most High destroyed the cities of the plain, that Yahweh remembered Abraham and sent Lot out of the midst of the overthrow, when he overthrew the cities in which Lot dwelt. You see? All right, but the point is in 24 and 25. All right, and you could jump to 28. You see? Because the cities became uninhabitable, man. All right? Like I said, Salaki for my voice, just going through the infirmities, man. All right? But, yeah. It says, and lo, the smoke of the country went up as a smoke of a furnace. You see? And what does that sound like? That sounds like what I just read in Isaiah 13, man. All right? Let me go back to it. It says, the beauty of the Chaldees' excellency shall be as when the Most High overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah. You see? It's going to be a complete obliteration, all right? That no one who's here will survive, all right? Because you already have the elites. They are in other countries, man. They don't live here in America, They don't live here. You see? Only the animals that dwell in places where humans don't are gonna be dwelling here. All right. There's another scripture I think about to go with that Genesis that says the smoke of the furnace. Let me see if I can find it real fast. I was gonna get Revelations 9, and I'm gonna jump to 16 though. All right, because in order to be completely obliterated, all right, Revelation 9 and 16 has to come to pass. It says, and the number of the army of the horsemen were 200,000, and I heard the number of them. All right, which when you go back to the horsemen in ancient time, ancient wars, all right, from what John saw, what he related from his dream or his vision that he saw, all right, was an army of nuclear missiles. You see? The number of them were 200,000, all right, going into 200 million nuclear missiles, man. All right, because back in those times, he didn't know what missiles were, all right? It was just like an army of like 200 million nuclear missiles, man. You see? Which further brings in the point that if a place gets hit with 200 million, all right, nuclear missiles, what chances are survival of that? Zero. You see? Verse 17, and thus I saw the horses in the vision that sat on them, having breastplates of fire and of jacinth and of brimstone. You see? That fire and brimstone again. All right? It says, and the heads of the horses were as the heads of lions, and out of their mouths issues fire and smoke and brimstone. You see? It's talking about a nuclear destruction, man. All right? In verse 18, it says, by these three was the third part of men killed, all right, which represents the sons of the wicked. All right, yeah, the three classifications of men. All right, the sons of God, the sons of men, and the sons of the wicked. All right, and the third part is the sons of the wicked, man. By fire and by smoke and by brimstone, which issued out of their mouths. All right, and that's the point. That fire, that brimstone, all right, that's going to torment them. That's going to come out of the skies, out of the heavens, all right, when they begin to get shot off, all right. This is ultimately what's coming here to America, all right. Not 90% in the worst case scenario, okay. It's gonna be 110%, all right. Not 90%, man. But because ultimately, you know, the elect, they gonna see the destruction, all right. They gonna see the 200 million missiles, all right, hitting this place. It says Revelations 15:2. It says, and I saw it as it were a sea of glass mingled with fire. Okay, going into seeing the destruction, all right, from the chariots, man. All right, because we gonna, you know, Lord willing, we be a part of that number. All right, we gonna look down and see. We gonna look down and see the destruction. All right, which it says a sea of glass mingled with fire, and them that had gotten a victory over the beast, over his image and over his mark and over the number of his name, stand on the sea of glass, having the harps of the Most High. All right. So the destruction will be televised, but when the elect are getting beamed up, they're gonna see the destruction from that massive chariot ship that Yahweh Shai is coming back and save the precious elect. All right, those who are alive and remain. You see? Not the other 10%. All right. Now, let me see. I had a few more. I'm going to get out of here with that. Shalaki. This is Jeremiah chapter 50, verse 9. It says, for lo, I will raise and cause to come up against Babylon an assembly of great nations from the north country. All right. Also talking about the Medes, all right, the Russians. All right. And what they have is what? The BRICS alliance. It says, and they shall set themselves in array against her. From thence she shall be taken. The arrows shall be as of a mighty expert man, and none shall return in vain. You see? So they're going to empty the clip. All right. All of these nations, all right, that have nuclear missiles, nuclear power, nuclear capability. All right. Korea, Russia, China. All right. They're going to empty the clips, man. All right. Which is going to cause 200 million missiles to hit here. You see? It says, and Chaldea shall be a spoil, all that spoil her shall be satisfied, said Yahweh. And I'm going to jump down to 13. It says, because of the wrath of Yahweh, it shall not be inhabited, but it shall be wholly desolate. All right? Wholly desolate. Let's get that, is that Jeremiah 50? Let me see what this is in the NLT. 50 and 13. The KJV. I mean, NLT, Salakia. It says, because of the Lord's anger, Babylon will become a deserted wasteland. All who pass by will be horrified and will gasp at the destruction they see there. You see? It will become a deserted wasteland. All right, as Sodom, as Gomorrah. All right, when the Lord rained fire and brimstone upon them. All right, all it was is a smoke, and till this day. All right, nothing has ever grown in the regions of Sodom and Gomorrah, man. All right, even when you go into doing the research, all right, all the I believe it's sulfur, all right, that's still over there in the land. You know, when those you have those Edomites or whatever that go over there and uh do their research. The sulfur that's in the ground is still, all right, a relic, as I would like to say, something that proves that this happened biblically. All right, as the flood, you have the Egyptian horses, the chariots at the bottom of the Red Sea still. You see, but Babylon will soon become a deserted wasteland, man, wholly desolate. You see, it says, I read verse 14, it says, put yourselves in array against Babylon. Round about, all ye that bend the bow, shoot at her. Spare no arrows, for she has sinned against the Lord. Like I said, they going to empty the clip, man. All right? So, let's see, I think I had one more. It's in Micah, or Malachi 4, verse 1. It says, for behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, yea, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble. And the day that cometh shall burn them up, said Jehovah of hosts, that it shall leave them neither root nor branch. Okay? Completely obliterated, man. You see? It said the day cometh that shall burn as an oven. Hey, man, you want to put an oven on 450 degrees and sit in it? You know? You know how hot that is? They talk about the Fahrenheit with the nuclear missiles accelerates over 1,000 degrees Fahrenheit, man. It said, yea, all that do wickedly shall be stubble. You see? Like when you finish grilling, all right, those coals turn into what? Ash. And the day cometh that shall burn them up, said Jehovah of hosts, it shall leave them neither root nor branch. All right? There'll be nothing else left here. Just a complete desolate wilderness. All right? Just like a sub-Saharan, is that the name of it? The desert? All right, well, it's just straight sand. That's how America gonna look after the destruction, man. You see? So, I brought this out. This lesson was edifying. All right, till next time, I say shalom.